Michael Stets with MMA Diehards. I'm here at Louis Gaudinot, victorious tonight on the Fox card. How's it feel being a Jersey boy getting a victory in the hometown?
It feels awesome to get my first UFC victory, and especially here in my hometown, man. It's awesome.
And, you and Lineker were going back and forth, trading shots. Looks like you guys threw a little caution to the wind there, but you were able to get that guillotine finish. So walk us through how the finish came to be.
I was looking for it in the first round. I heard the clappers, so I knew I didn't have enough time. I didn't want to, jump the guillotine as he was standing up, and kind of give away my game plan. Second round, took him down, working on top. Kind of looked up, 30 seconds left. I let him get up a little bit, and, once my hand was under his chin, I knew I had it. I let him stand up. And if you watch the film, when he picks me up, I'm kind of smiling and nodding.
No, you locked it in tighter.
Because I knew it was in. I get all my training partners in it. They know it's coming, and I still get them. They get pissed off. But I knew I had it, and even when he slammed me, I looked up at the clock, 17 seconds. I knew if I just squeezed as hard as I could, he was going to either have to tap or he was going to go out before the bell.
And an arm in guillotine, that's
my specialty.
I like
used a lot. Arm in better than just a regular guillotine.
And now I spoke to you the other day, and you're a big fan of Deion Sanders, and you live by that mantra. So give us that mantra one more time.
That's right. Deion Sanders, in his book, he said, when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you play good. When you play good, you get paid good. So, the hair was looking good today, and I guess it paid off.
Well, I'm thinking you might get paid tonight, because right now you're a candidate for submission of the night. How do you feel about that?
Man. I think it was a pretty good submission, if you ask me.
And now your natural flyweight, of course, you had to do bantamweight for the tough. You had a tough time out your last fight against Johnny Bedford.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, do you feel more comfortable now down in the flyweight division?
This is my division. This is where I belong. I just jumped up because the UFC gave me a chance. They told me win or lose, we'll give you a shot at flyweight. So, I'd rather move up a weight class and fight than sit in the sidelines, especially if it's the UFC. And undefeated at flyweight, and we're going to keep it going.
And I'm sure a vested interest in the flyweight tournament. You think you got a crack at the top of the division come soon? Not many flyweights.
There's not many flyweights, man. There's 8 or 9, so who knows? I got one win against a guy who had a 13-fight winning streak. I thought it was an impressive fight. Showed a lot. Showed my ground skills, my takedowns, my hands. We were in there banging. So who knows? Two more impressive wins, and I could be looking at a title shot. I got less than 10 fights in my career, so I'm not rushing anything. I'm just gonna, take my time and see what the UFC wants.
And lastly, on a emotional note, there, I just saw you hugging and kissing some family members. Was that tough for you? Added pressure having your mom and dad watching you?
Nah. And whenever my mom's here, I win too. You know what I'm saying?
So you got to bring her on the road.
I don't know how she got back in here. This is like the press area, and somehow she
mothers find a way.
I know she snuck in. I get it from her. So.
And obviously, your green hair is your trademark. You usually have a cornrows, but you had it tied up today. The tie fell out. You had hair look like a green-haired Clay Guida. Was that distracting in the first?
You know what? It wasn't really bothering me because I do it in training. But my coach was like, "Put his hair up." I'm like, "No, I'm good." Put his hair up. No, I'm good. Shut up. Put his hair up. So, all right. So we spent half the round arguing. We spent half in between the round arguing. But I might have to cut it after this fight. I don't know. It's still going to be green, but. I don't know. I think it might be time to let the long hair go.
Wow.
I don't know.
You gonna keep it green? Maybe cut it short?
It's gonna be green, whether it's short or long. But I don't know. It might have to go.
Or maybe a mohawk and pull that route.
I've done that before, but
gotta stay original. Gotta find something new.
It's gonna be green though. It's gonna be green.
Well, Louis, congratulations again on the victory. We wish you the best luck in the future. Thanks very much for a few minutes.
All right, man. Thanks for having me, guys.